You know, on a Friday night, I sometimes would just sit down and watch some story times because I find most story times quite interesting, you know. But there are some story times that are just absolutely fucking weird. And today we're gonna take a look at some of these story times. And I'ma just say that I think that these story times in this video are absolutely fake. Because there's no way that these story times are fucking real, dude. I mean, just take a look at this, alright? Just take a look at this. Every boy I kiss dies. I pretend to be a girl to get in all girl prisons. I googled myself and found out I'm dead. You can't make this shit up, dude. What the fuck is going on with the society? But yeah, we're gonna take a look at these story times. So just sit back, relax, and make sure you don't Google if you're dead or not. Let's just get right into the video.
I don't know how long I had this curse, but every boy I kiss dies.
How did that work? Do we have some poisoning on your lips or some shit like that? In other words, I wouldn't be able to see how you can kill somebody by giving them a kiss. I mean, she kisses a boy and the next thing you know, he's dead. I'll basically stay 4 away. If you're gonna give me a kiss, then I'll die, you know? Ah shit, seems like I'm gonna die.
It sounds crazy. You probably think I'm a lunatic, but it's true. I have a death kiss. My kiss kills.
She's breaking the laws of physics, really. I mean, imagine making out with someone, right? In the bed. You've done all the work, you go to sleep, and you never wake up. That's a sad death. And the next thing we know, this woman is going to be in the new Marvel's Avengers movie. I'll definitely watch the movie if a person is gonna give another person a kiss to kill them.
I first found out in high school with my first boyfriend ever. It was in 7th grade, and we were at his birthday party, and we were holding hands. I was so nervous, and I didn't really know what to do. But then, my boyfriend asked me to go with him to look at the chickens in the coop behind the back.
Is that even normal? I mean, what scenario on a birthday would you take out and look on some chickens? I mean, as a guy that works on a farm and particularly works with the chickens, I can definitely tell you, I personally love chickens, right? I have a chicken that are pretty tame, but on my 18th birthday that are coming up in a half year, basically in February of 2021, I basically won't look at some chickens. Even when I was 14, I wouldn't look at chickens on a birthday. I would celebrate it with my parents. I would celebrate it with my family. And I wouldn't celebrate it on looking on some chickens, Oh yeah, that chicken can poop faster than that one.
So I followed him, and then he kissed me. It was very awkward. And it was only a 2-second kiss. But still, it was my first time. I was happy I managed to get my first kiss. But my boyfriend almost immediately said he didn't feel so good.
I wouldn't feel so good either if I kissed someone with poison on their lips. I believe that's a felony. I believe that's a fucking crime. Arrest her. Where's the cops? If it isn't poison that are killing him, then I give up, alright? I fucking give up. And it proves that these stories aren't real because it breaks the laws of physics. Why did I even slam the table? What the fuck, man?
We went back to the main party, and he told his mom he wanted to leave because his head was aching. They left, and that was the last time I saw him. Because 2 weeks later, he passed away of unknown causes.
He probably dropped the soap in the shower.
Then I was in senior year, and I had my first kiss since my late boyfriend passed. It was with a really sweet guy, and we were both really nervous.
Yeah, of course, I would be nervous too if my kiss literally killed somebody. I remember back in the kindergarten when we all thought that kisses killed us, but apparently that thought hasn't changed for her.
I kissed him, but then the same thing happened. He felt instantly unwell, and he told me he needed to go.
In reality, he might eventually go because he don't like you. And it's an excuse to eventually go. If your kisses kill somebody, what if you fucking share a drink with somebody? Would you then kill them? At this point, she's gonna be a serial killer. There's no doubt about that. And her name will go around as the kisser killer. We gotta watch out for the kisser killer,
I was shocked to hear he passed away a few days later. I was distraught. I couldn't believe it.
I can't believe it either, because it's not even real. Like at this point, there's no way it's real. You just can't kiss somebody and they'll die. Of course, if you have poison on your lips or some shit like that, then of course, but it's not something that just happened, alright? It's not magical. It's logical. At the end of the story, she finds another boyfriend. She finds the love that she wants to, and apparently she kisses him, but he's immune. So yeah, time to the next story.
It was a normal day at school when I had to go to the guidance counselor to talk about applying to colleges.
Alright, that's great for you, you know, you're gonna go to the college. But at least, please stop scaring me with that bell in the start. It made my heart go so far up that I could feel it in the neck.
I brought it up during dinner. My parents visibly choked on their food. Wasn't that weird?
Wasn't that weird that they choked on your food because they never expected you to hit college? You're killing them, alright? We need an ambulance, not for you, but for them. I mean, imagine that, you know, you're telling them something very important in their lives, and they just choke to death. They don't listen to you. Instead, they're choking to death. You know, that's a sad way to die.
I started digging through cabinets and drawers, trying to find my adoption papers or my birth certificate. Every time I thought I was finally pulling out the file I was looking for, it wasn't it.
This is not a joke. I really hate when that happens too. Like you're trying to find something when you don't need it. It's there, but when you need it, it's fucking gone. It's like a ghost has taken it, alright? It's like a ghost has just taken it to annoy you.
When I thought, why not Google myself? Who knows? Maybe I could find something. I typed my name in, honestly not expecting much. But what I saw changed my life.
What did you see? Did you see the fake animation story times? I wouldn't believe what I saw too. If I saw animated story, they take the last brain cells out of your brain.
There was a website dedicated to me.
Not gonna lie, that sounds kinda cheesy, you know? Seems like you have a stalker. Imagine typing down a site dedicated just to you, man. I would be very uncomfortable really if that was me. It's also the internet, so everyone would basically be able to have access to it. But I mean, how sweet of them. Creating a site just for you. It's a sweet thing, but as well a scary thing. I don't even know if you would call it sweet, as it can attract a lot of stalkers.
My eyes widened as I read the text. I was dead? How was that possible? I was very much alive.
I mean, maybe you aren't even alive. Maybe you are a ghost, you know? Please don't visit me tonight, alright? I don't want your spooky dooky sounds in my room. But I mean, honestly, I would be shocked too if I saw myself on the internet and it said that I was dead. At the end of the story, it's basically just this old woman who faked her death to sell her. I mean, that sounds like, you know, some pretty dark web shit. That sounds like a J-Station thing. But yeah, nevertheless, let's get right into the next one.
Have you ever been madly in love with someone, but one day they just stop talking to you?
Yes. I just hate when that happens, you know. You're sitting there eating some Doritos, and out of the sudden, your girl breaks up with you because she couldn't get to eat. You know, I just hate when that happens, you know.
Isn't it the most horrible feeling in the world? Anna was my everything. We'd been dating for a few weeks, and one day, she just disappeared.
Yeah, that has happened to me too. Most of people have experienced that too. One time a girl I was talking to just decided to ghost me out of nowhere. I don't know why, and I still don't know why. But you know, shit happens, right?
But the thing is, it's not the first time that happened. Heather, Gina, and Paige had all done the same thing to me.
I mean, one thing, it's pretty scummy to just ghost someone. At least tell the person that you're leaving. But another thing is, they might just not like you. I mean, it's probably the hard truth. But hey, we all can't be good at everything, you know. Something has to go. And in this case, it's probably the power to getting late, you know.
Anyway, one night, I was in the middle of binge watching my favorite series when an advertisement popped up suddenly. It said, "Do you want to add some spice to your dating life? Consider dating an inmate. Our service connects lonely people with inmates across the country. It's different, but exciting. Sign up now."
I mean, this is probably another case on why these stories are fake, you know. Like, of course, it is indeed possible that you can get a girl that are in prison, you know. But I highly doubt that there is an advertisement running on the television that tells you to get an inmate girlfriend. I mean, how desperate would you have to be to sign up for an inmate dating site? I mean, this is something that you would see on a pop-up ad when you're jerking off to some porn, you know. Meet this person 50 kilometers away from you. Sign up now. And the next thing you know, you have malware on your PC. I just hate when that happens.
I went to the website, then signed up. I had to pay about $15. Then I was taken to a page with hundreds of mugshots.
I mean, aren't you sure that they stole your entire bank account? I mean, imagine being a prison inmate and you're taking your mugshot, right? And out of the sudden, the guy says it's gonna be used for a dating site. I mean, how desperate would you have to be, really? I can't get late, so I'm gonna visit this fake site and buy some prison inmate ladies and get virus on my computer. It's really the best thing ever. Wow.
I wrote, "Hi Elizabeth, my name is Michael. I see that we have many similar interests. I hope that we can be friends.
I'm pretty sure most prisons don't even allow this. I mean, of course, if it's an open prison, but I highly doubt that, especially considering this is in the US. Well, I think it is. I believe there is only a few open prisons in the US, and the odds of it being girl and boy splitted is probably very small, if non-existent.
I ran to my computer and ended up spilling some coffee on the floor.
I know that scenario pretty too well. In fact, where I live, I'm called the coffee thrower because apparently coffee is getting spilled all the time when I'm nearby. And I mean that literally. And it's pretty annoying when it happens.
I opened the page and clicked Messages and saw that she had replied. It read, "Michael is such an amazing name. Isn't it the name of an angel? Of course we can be friends. I'm allowed to use the internet in the computer room here for 1 hour a day. I will be looking forward to your messages."
Cool. Not a friend. Let's hope it's not a fake friend.
I immediately replied and went back to the couch to watch TV.
Such a lazy move, alright? You gotta flirt with her. Don't you have anything else to do instead of watching TV? I mean, it's a kinda bad move when you're trying to score lights. I mean, I'm not good at scoring either, so why do I even talk?
After a while, Elizabeth started asking me to send her money so that she could buy things in the commissary.
Oh boy, here we go. She's a gold digger for sure. I mean, honestly, what did you expect when you found someone on a prison dating site? It's logical.
One evening, in the middle of the last season of Orange is the New Black, my cell phone started ringing. It was from a hidden number, but I answered anyway.
But I don't. That's not me. I don't answer hidden numbers. Please don't call me.
I was thinking, we're allowed to have visitors sometimes. Do you want to come see me one day? I really want to see you and take our relationship to the next level.
Oh, you know what that means? The train is coming. The train is coming. The train is coming.
I went to the mall and bought a dress, a wig, high heels, and some makeup.
I mean, how would that work, alright? You just can't go to the girl prison just because you wear makeup and shoes. That's not how the system works, brother. But I mean, it's probably in the US, so what do I know?
I went back to my hotel room and shaved off all my facial hair so that my face would be baby soft.
I'm pretty sure they would still recognize you, even though your face a winky tinky baby soft. It's logical and common sense, really.
I put on the dress, added some tissue for boobs, and then did my makeup. Finally, I put on the wig and the shoes. I was beautiful.
Good job. You look like a 60-year-old dentist. You'd have to have an IQ below freezing point to not recognize it's a guy behind the hair and makeup. Once again, it's logical and common sense. Anyone that didn't recognize that you are a guy deserves to be fired, as they don't do their job right. And they probably have an IQ under room temperature.
I got a bag and went outside to pick up some rocks. When it was full, I walked over to Roger's office and began throwing them at the glass windows inside.
Oh boy, she's tough. Goddamn, arrest her. She needs a life sentence.
In no time, the police arrived and I was handcuffed and taken to prison.
That's what you deserve.
Surprisingly, I wasn't searched. They simply gave me my prison uniform and stepped out of the room so I could change.
When did that? You deserve to be fired. I swear, these stories are fake. These can't be real. That officer needs to be fired for not doing his job right. Oh my god. You know, at the end of the story, he finds room with her, they cuddle and kisses and maybe have fun, if you know what I mean. And yeah, she begins to go onto that dating site once again. And now she's cheating on him because she is, what I said, a gold digger. She only dated him because he had money, you know? Honestly, what did you expect, really? Because he did an actual crime on pretending to be a girl, he came to a man's prison. I swear to god, these animated stories makes no sense. So yeah, this is where I'm gonna be wrapping up my video. All these fake animated storytime videos makes me tired, so I wanna go to sleep now. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. And also, only 1.4% of people that watch my videos are subscribed to my channel. So yeah, subscribe, it's free. At the end of the day, you can always change your mind. Now when this is out of the way, hope you're gonna have a wonderful, amazing day. See you in the next video. Peace out, love you.